So we're back in the beer gardens, we're enjoying a barbecue with friends, and a lot of us are beginning the transition from home working to being back in the office. And I am here today to give you another update on the lettings market. So we'll start with some good news in the rental market. I have started to personally see a good growth and interest in the one bedroom that has really suffered since priorities have changed since working from home. With a shift for companies now getting employees back into the office, the demand for a second bedroom and larger spaces is becoming less of a deal breaker. 3 and 4 bedroom demand continues to be at its highest, with larger properties coming at a real premium in the lettings market. They're often going above the asking price. We are now a month into the change of legislation that from 1st of April, all landlords were required to have an EICR, which is an electrical installation condition report. Fines up to £30,000 mean that all landlords must keep up to date with this. We have a great video from our property manager, Anjali, that really dives into the depth of this new legislation. That's not the only exciting changes we have for the legislative changes. We have the upcoming right to rent for EU citizens. From June 30th, you will need to be provided evidence of their EU settlement scheme. So now, unfortunately, we're going to have to talk about the bad news. There has been a downturn in demand overall and rental prices. In Q4 2020, London rents had dropped around 8% from Q4 2019. That is the third consecutive quarter we have seen a significant decline. This trend, unfortunately, has appeared to continue in the third lockdown. A property listing website that monitors the sales and letting markets have suggested that UK rents have fallen around 9% year on year. However, this is even worse if you look at the Greater London market, and due to the exodus, we've now seen a decrease around 16.9%. So, a rental market snapshot says the UK-wide lettings picture is dragged down by a Greater London's excess of supply and by the excess of renters wanting to quit the capital because of coronavirus. The letting agent today.co.uk reports, accelerated by the London exodus, rents and prices are climbing simultaneously out the rest of the UK. These markets are all underpinned by the competitive lettings market, low supply and rapidly rising rents. They're showing extraordinary vigour, and together they have boosted the national average home price growth. So rental prices are ultimately driven by demand. The Standard and the Property Reports.co.uk reports that West Central London saw the biggest downturn, with year-on-year demand falling around 43%. With East Central London also taking a considerable hit, dropping around 39%, and even the popular East London, where we're based, dropping around 19%. This is further proving the London exodus. Southend-on-Sea has seen an increase of 54%, Luton 39%, Milton Keynes 33%, Slough and Reading both 32% and 27% respectively. So you can see there is a real increase for the outer areas rather than more central, where rents still remain relatively high. But as mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have begun to see an upturn myself in people changing their living habits, and the return in the office should continue to have a positive effect on the negative changes that have happened recently to London's letting market. So what can you do? It's now more important than ever to ensure your home is looking its absolute best. With limited demand, you really need to stand out. So it's time to repaint, do the necessary touch-ups, get rid of that old tile furniture, clean out your communal areas and create the best first impression. Please watch out for further videos from us in future where we'll really go in depth in how you could maximise your rent and get your property looking its absolute best for viewings. If you need any further information on what you can do to ensure you're not so badly affected by this slight downturn in the lettings market or any of the legislative changes, please give me a call and we can discuss in more detail. Please also have a look at our channel for more informative videos, whether it be sales, lettings, or we've got a myriad of fantastic and amazing property tools.